How did he phrase it? Will be need to prepare to play? Isn't that leaving an out?
Yes, be prepared to play.
Be prepared to play, and then I don't play you. Leave it.
I would say most everybody that's healthy should expect to play in the game. How long they'll play, I don't know.
Okay, wait. Most everybody? Yeah. Is it everybody who's healthy or most everybody who's healthy?
I would say it's 85 to 90% of the healthy guys are going to play.
Well, what about the other 10%? Why can't they play?
Well, it could be a guy like, Morgan Moses, who could take off days at camp when he wants because they're sort of maintenance days. Guys are aging like that, but young competitive guys that are healthy are probably going to all play.
Why shouldn't Morgan Moses play in a game? Because he's old? Why?
Because he has no backup.
How about Stephon Diggs?
Say you lose him. Say you lose one of these tackles. That's what I'd worry about.
Okay, well, you could lose them, excuse me. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? You could lose him in the first series, week 1, because he hasn't had any real contact and any real ramp up to the season. That's the thing I would be more fearful of. You go into the season, and these guys have had such a cushy August that in September they do end up getting hurt. Morgan Moses just signed a contract here. I think he's getting paid a decent amount, right?
Yeah, he's getting paid well, yes.
Okay. And is this about getting ready for the season and setting a culture of being aggressive and going all out, or is it about just taking care of veterans? I mean, I think this is a legitimate concern for this team. Playing the damn game. It's a preseason game. It's the first one. 3 years, $24 million the Patriots just gave him. I think you can go play a series. I'm not saying go play a half. I'm saying play a series or two. That's too much to ask of a veteran?
Sure. No, I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is either. And so if he doesn't play, I think that's kind of lame. I think Vrabel should play everybody who's healthy. Simple as that.
You want to see Drake play in this game?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to see these games mean something.
This isn't Tom Brady year 18 established team where you're winning 12-4 games. Mike's trying to establish something here. And I think if you're going to clear the deck for Drake May, like you did in the offseason, you're going to make sure you hit that, hey, it's his team, and he's taking him by the horns. And we all like how Drake has been talking and how he's played. I like how he played again in the joints the other day. And Mike was impressed with it. So, yeah, you go play. You're the starter at your team. Go play a couple series.
If you're talking Tom Brady in year 10, no, I don't need to see him play. No thanks. Don't need that. Oh, you're a team that's coming off a Super Bowl. Guess what? You can treat the preseason like the garbage that it is. This is not one of those teams. The Patriots have proven nothing. They have a lot of players on their roster that have proven nothing in their career. Drake May, love him. I think he's going to be great. Do you know what he is? He's a loser at this point. All he's done is lose a bunch of games. He hasn't proven anything yet. So if you're at that stage of the game and your program is at that stage of the game, which right now the Mike Vrabel Patriots and their program in its infancy, you've got to go out and play games and do everything you can to get better. And that includes preseason.
But you're also at the stage of the program where Drake May is the only thing. If Drake May goes down and gets hurt in one of these games.
Oh, my God. We're not doing this again, are we?
Why not? That's legitimate.
It's football. You have to play your sport, okay? And I say it all the time. Football players, the real ones, play football. So go play some football. The sport has never been easier as a quarterback to avoid taking hits. The sport has never been less physical than it is right now. Stop crying about you could get hurt. Any athlete could get hurt at any moment playing their respective sports. I'm sorry. Football's a physical sport. They do less of the physical stuff now than they ever have before.
That's all true, but I just there's no reason to put your quarterback in a situation where something could go wrong when nothing matters.
There is reason.
There's nothing.
Getting on the same page, developing your offense, gelling with your receivers, having your offensive line group play together in a live situation. There are things to gain, Tim McComb.
No, there are things to gain in this thing. You don't need Drake May out there to do that. You don't.
Yes, you do.
What did we like from the joint the other day in the red zone?
Do you think this regular season is going to go off the rails if Drake May doesn't play in these preseason games? Absolutely not.
I think playing in the preseason games could give you more experience together as a group that could help you be a better offense, which is the difference between winning 7 games and winning 9 games.
I think it's a bad message to your team.
I think it is a bad message
to your team.
Jaden Daniels didn't play last year in the preseason. He was fine in Washington. We have seen it time and time again with young quarterbacks.
Does that mean it was right? Does that mean it proves that not playing in the preseason is a good idea?
Yes, it does. He had a healthy quarterback.
No, it doesn't.
If Drake May gets hurt in one of these, if Drake May gets hurt in one of these games, your season's over. It's over. And for what? For 4 extra snaps against the Washington Commanders in preseason game number 1? There's no reason to put your face of your franchise in that situation for this game. The risk versus reward is not adding up in that situation.
There is a reward for this team.
It's not big enough to potentially. It's not big enough to potentially ruin your season. It's not.
You're going to have to play at some point. You're going to have to put on your big boy pants and go play football, Patriots. Why not have it be at home this week against a team you just got to have a practice against and you have some experience with? It's familiar now, playing that team. What could be a better warm-up to play a game than having a practice together yesterday?
How about running a 2-minute offense or say hurry up too? Like if you're a newer team and you're trying to work on that in camp, these are the type of games you do that in. Hey guys, we're going to go no huddle here. Just this third drive, we're going no huddle. Just take a look at it. See who can line up, who's paying attention, who can function. It's creating those situations, and you can't create situations if you don't play. You can't develop rhythm, timing. I mean, look how impressive they looked in the red zone offense throwing the ball, where it wasn't like that throughout the course of the other things. So they brushed up, cleaned things up, and they played fast the other day.
I don't know how they were able to do that without these preseason snaps for Drake May. Unbelievable that you were able to get up to speed like that with that offense without putting your quarterback at risk in a preseason game. That's just shocking.
We should put him in bubble wrap then, McCone. The 1-9 quarterback.
I'm not saying you rest every single person, but your starting quarterback that you're relying on heavily for this year doesn't need to be put in a position where he could get hurt unnecessarily.
I disagree with that when you're trying to establish a culture here. If that's your team leader,
you can establish a culture of losing if he gets hurt in one of these games.
Forget the culture part. How about the football part? Establishing your offense and having the offense come together and have as many real reps as possible before playing real football. That September schedule is not easy. And
Pittsburgh just got tougher.
And so Drake May could just as easily get hurt on his first series in week 1 as he could in a preseason game. That's the risk of playing football. Injuries are a bad excuse. Bad excuse to not play a player when you've got an offense that has plenty of new pieces to it and wasn't very good a year ago and needs to be better.
You know what you can do, too? You can blame it on these joint practices, too.
I heard Felger say he wants to cancel them. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Get rid of them and force the teams to play out the preseason games.
It's good points. It is. Because, I mean, I remember we had 4 preseason games. You would practice, that third one would just be like final dress rehearsal. Starters would go deep, and they would play basically the whole game. Like, those are real preseasons. Preseason football has gone away.
Yeah.
It really has.
Yeah,
the joints seem more prevalent nowadays than they used to be, don't they?
Yes, and which is why I think it's a good idea and a good thought from Felger, but I think the ship has sailed. I think you can't put that toothpaste back in the tube. The joints are here to stay. So if the joints are here to stay, I've moved on to the next thing, which is eliminating the preseason games. Don't do these anymore.
They would have liked to get another day out of it yesterday. And I think Vrabel said it was Washington only want to come in for 1 day. So Pats are getting 2 next week. They're going out early. Like, yeah, we'll do 2 with you.